Hello, my name is Sharice Moore with His Truth Be Told Ministries, and I'm here recording today about the new online study that we're doing for the summer in the journaling group, in our journaling group, His Truth Be Told Ministries journaling group, on the book of Esther, and we're going to be using the method P.R.I.M.E. And so I thought I would come on. I promised every one of the ladies that I would come on and give a video as to what P.R.I.M.E. means. P.R.I.M.E. stands for pray, read, interrogate, meditate, and encourage. P stands for pray, R stands for read, I stands for interrogate, M stands for meditate, and E stands for encourage. And so what we do is you start out with prayer. The next point is that you would read. I would suggest that you read it in whatever Bible that you normally study in. And then you would maybe read it in another version, a couple more versions of reading. And then you would interrogate the chapter. So what we're doing for the book of Esther is we are actually going to look at one chapter per week. We're looking at one chapter per week doing the P.R.I.M.E. method. So you would look at Esther 1, you would pray, you would then read Esther 1 and a couple of different versions of whatever the study Bible you normally use, and then other versions. Then you would interrogate, and you can go as light or as deep as you'd like to go. If you want to go light, you would just simply interrogate, look at it, and then move on to something else. But if you want to go deep, if you want to go dig down, then you would do word study. You would do marking. You would look up historical accounts. You would look up cross-referencing. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do it in a journal. You can do it in your Bible. You can do it on a piece of paper. It is up to you what device you use. That's why I encourage you to whatever marking or journaling tools that you use, you use. And then the next part of it is meditating. Whatever you've studied that week, you're going to meditate on and let the Lord speak to you what He's teaching you out of that particular chapter. And then E stands for encouraging. And what that means, encouragement. To encourage someone else with what you've learned. You can do that by either sharing it with someone at the dinner table, a family member, or calling someone on the phone and sharing what you learned. Or sharing with somebody and standing in line at the Walmart or the grocery store. Or sending it out in a letter form or an email. Or sending it to some friends, a little card or verse of things you've learned that week. There's so many creative ways that you can share this, and that's what you're going to do. Now, with the journaling piece of it, you're going to do the P.R.I.M.E. method first, and then you're going to journal. So now the journaling can be done, like I said, in your Bible, or sketchbook, or whatever you want to do. It's up to you how you do it. You can create from an Esther the scene that you saw, the scene that stood out to you. You can take a verse and journal it. You can, whatever you want to do in your Bible, in on a book, a piece of paper, cardstock. However you want to be creative with it, you journal it. There's no specific way that we're telling you to journal it. The only thing we're asking is that you participate every single week. Now, what we're doing with it, the study will begin, I believe it starts the week of the 16th, I believe, to the 21st. But we don't come together until July 28th. And when we come together on the 28th, we're going to be looking at Esther 1 and Esther 2. So it starts next week. You start with Esther 1, then you do Esther 2, and then the following week, with that following Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, we will meet in the Zoom classroom, and we will discuss. The only thing I ask everyone to do is to take a picture of whatever they journaled. Whatever they journaled, making sure it's a clear picture that we all can see. You're going to post it on the thread, that'll be up, let's say Esther 1 and 2. You're going to post it there so that when you're in the Zoom classroom and you're doing your presentation of what your journal was, what you journaled, we will be able to look at the Facebook page and look at what you've done. But make sure the picture is clear so that we can see it and see the work that you've done. And we're going to, on the post when I announced the study, it told you the dates that we're going to meet. We're not meeting every single Saturday. We're meeting literally 10 chapters in the book of Esther, and we're going to meet 5 Saturdays. So it's every other week, and we're going to do 2 chapters each time we meet. So you're going to work on Esther each week, 1 chapter a week, but we're going to come together and discuss 2 chapters at a time every other week. It's 5 Saturdays out of the whole summer that we're going to meet together at 3:30 p.m. in the Zoom classroom. That's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 Central Time, and I believe I'm not sure what time is it on specific time. I think I got it on the post, but the specific time is 3 hours back behind us. So what is that? I said 3:30. What's that? 12:30, something like that, Eastern, a specific time. I'm not sure about the other time zones. You have to look it up. So it's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you just have to find the timeline for you, and that will be the time the study is. The only thing I'm asking you to do as far as registration is that you go on his Truth Be Told Facebook page and you say that you're interested in participating, and then you can view this video because many asked about it. Come over here to his Truth Be Told YouTube channel, view the video, understand what we're going to be doing, and then say you want to participate, and then join us in the study of the Book of Esther. And remember, you can do it be as light or as deep. And those that are participating in another group have probably already done the P.R.I.M.E. But those who want to do this journaling study, it's really great. You get to do it and be creative as you want. You don't have to be as creative as someone else. Be as creative as you are. All right? So I'm looking forward to seeing some of you join. I hope this gives you an explanation of how the P.R.I.M.E. method works. Again, P stands for pray, R stands for read, I stands for interrogate, M stands for meditate, E stands for encourage by sharing it with someone else. Thank you so much for your time, and you all have a wonderful day. Bye.